Print email Facebook Twitter More UN condemns bloodbath in Bangladesh that has seen 140 alleged drug dealers killed amid crackdown. Media player, space to play, N to mute, left and right to seek, 32 More than 140 alleged drug dealers have been killed and 18,000 people arrested in just 3 weeks in Bangladesh, in a crime crackdown that has sparked condemnation from the United Nations. Human rights organizations have accused Bangladesh's government of carrying out extrajudicial killings that mirror the heavy-handed tactics used by Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte in his country's drug war. The United Nations has condemned the bloodbath in Bangladesh, which began 3 weeks ago. Even if people have been selling or using drugs, that does not mean you have the right to kill them. They need to have the right to due process, said Ravina Shamdasani, the spokesperson for the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. "We are quite alarmed by the government's statement that nobody who has been killed was innocent," Ms. Shamdasani said. Media player, space to play, N to mute, left and right to seek, 4500:45. This is clearly a very dangerous way of looking at things. It shows that there is a lack of respect for the rule of law. Bangladesh's government said the 140 killed since May 13 were drug dealers who died in shootouts with police or rival gangs. But human rights organizations said the police unit tasked with the drug crackdown has a history of extrajudicial killings. Until this spate of killings is independently investigated, and proper procedures are put in place to protect the public, the campaign should be suspended, said Brad Adams, Asia Director of Human Rights Watch. The SNAP anti-narcotics campaign was authorized by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to tackle the spread of a popular methamphetamine called yaba. The drug is smuggled into Bangladesh from neighboring Myanmar and contains a combination of stimulants. The government said the influx of Rohingya refugees into Bangladesh last year was partly to blame for soaring methamphetamine use. Local police reported a 12-year-old boy from the Rohingya refugee community was among the many thousands arrested in recent days. He was accused of smuggling 3,000 yaba tablets to the capital, Dhaka. Bangladesh's Department of Narcotics Control said there were 7 million drug addicts in the country of 163 million. Calls for independent investigation into drug crackdown. A national election is due later this year, with Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina seeking to be returned to power. The last elections in 2014 were boycotted by the main opposition party, leading to a landslide win for Ms. Hasina, but with a voter turnout of just 22%. Bangladesh's Justice Minister met with the UN Human Rights Commissioner in Geneva last week and promised there would be investigations into the drug crackdown. The United Nations has called for that investigation to be independent and transparent. "We are calling on the government to follow through with this commitment and to ensure that this is not just any investigation, it has to be an independent, transparent, meaningful investigation with a view to bring into justice the perpetrators of these killings," Ms. Shamdasani said. The UN human rights chief noted Bangladesh's response to the Rohingya crisis when urging the country to temper its anti-narcotics strategy. Bangladesh deserves to be commended for its tremendous support for Rohingya refugees, setting an example for the world, Zaid Rod Al Hussein said. "I urge the government to build on this respect for human rights in other areas, including in its fight against drug-related crimes," he said. Print email Facebook Twitter